Hello, and let's take a look at the market on Wednesday. Okay, now we've got the euro dollar. Yesterday we said we were going to follow the trend, as you may recall. Our line was like that, and we said we we're going to follow the trend, and that's what we did basically. We followed the trend. Now what we're going to do is this. The market obviously still is going up. Okay, our timing indicator is in a buy zone. We have another triangle here. There's two things what we can do is we can buy at the bottom of the triangle, which is about 1.31. Alright, and 1.31 is also slightly down here, right around this level here. So two things that's going to happen, that might happen. The market can pick up from here or from slightly down. I prefer for it to pick up from slightly down, simply because it's going to be at the bottom of our triangle. It's going to be at a support, and for that reason, I'd like to buy there. If it doesn't come back there, starts moving up and breaks up, then on the goodbye kiss, I want to go long to go all the way here. So the market, let's wait first of all for it to come down a little bit. I'm in fact going to be a bit more happy if it comes slightly a bit more down here to the scan line here. It's about 30.60. If it does that, that'd be great. If it doesn't, not to worry. When it comes down here, you can wait for a U-turn. If it comes down further, you can wait for a U-turn. The important thing is, according to the manual trading strategy, the area that we're going to go into the trade. After that, you can just go back to your 15-minute chart and just simply wait for a U-turn. Okay, and that's basically the bottom line. That's the euro dollar, and this is the 15-minute chart. So if it falls back here, then we'd like to go long against this. Like I said, the 30, 60, 70 area is also a good level for it to fall down. I'm not so anxious about buying it on the daily pivot for some reason, so I prefer to wait a little bit on this one today. Pound dollar, same. As you can see, there's a pennant here. Also, the red lines are a flag. So the good spot to buy is either going to be at the bottom of the flag or at the spot of the triangle, which is here. Okay. Now I'd like to go long in this currency pair. Once again, if it pops down a little bit, this area is a good spot to buy. Also close to the scan line, which is 150.13, 150.30 area. This little gap here, this little angle here is rather good to go long as well. There's only two places to buy, 1 and 2, and you got to put your stop loss slightly under there, under the red line. Okay. Dollar yen. Now the dollar yen. Okay, yesterday it was here. I said if it goes up, sell. It was also possible to sell yesterday from here, actually on the 15-minute chart, with a nice little sell down here, and the market came down. As you can see, we had an order to go short here. That was the cross there, you see, because the market popped down, it raised its head up again, so I thought I'd take the opportunity, and the market slided down, which was good. Now today it's got room to go up to the weekly pivot. Okay, so it's going to go up here, which is the 99.70 area, and on the 1 hour chart, that's the 99.70 area again. The only concern is this red line here, okay, is the resistance, and its target is slightly higher. So I'm just wondering if it might go slightly higher than the weekly pivot. That is the question. So we'll see how that works out today. Oh, there you go. It's a nice boom move. So this is the first area of resistance. Okay, so this is where we want to first sell. And then we'll see how that goes. Dollar franc. Now dollar franc, if we want to sell, we want to sell on the red line here. Okay, so as long as when it moves its head up, we want to short it again. The dollar franc, obviously we had this line here. Yesterday I said if it breaks down, you can go short to down here. If it breaks up, you can go long. So the market did break down, came all the way down here. So that wasn't a real surprise for us. What to do now is a different situation, different issue. What we're going to do now, let's just move this up here. If I just draw from the arrows here, okay, that's the option that we've got at the moment. So the market can sell from here, okay, from this area, from the 94.75 to 94.57, or from this area here. So dollar franc will be selling in both areas, bang and bang. Alright, if it doesn't get there, and if it just takes falling down here, which it might because it's just under the daily pivot today, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Alright, so it's just under the daily pivot. It might just as well fall down here. Alright, but personally I think it's got room to go up. The 94.80 level is where the market is taking a look at. If it does go up, it's you know, it can go all the way up to 94.80. Alright, that's how that is. Gold, let's take a look at gold now. Yesterday I said to gold, you know, we've got, if it goes up here, we'd like to sell. If it comes down, we'd like to buy. It was in a triangle. If it broke up, we said we could buy. If it broke down, we said we could sell. And it nearly did. It did do a fake breakout, which is there. Now, at the end of the day, if you did sell yesterday, okay, that's like a breakout. The market did a bit of a cross here. It tried to stay on this line here, but as you can see, it's breaking down. So what's going to happen today with gold? What can we do today with gold? Basically, if it comes back down again, we're going to try and see if we can buy. Okay, if we can buy, then we'll go long. It basically depends on our indicators. Our timing indicator is down, but I prefer to get some more solid feedback on the combination indicator. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to see this down a bit more slightly before I'll evaluate buy. Basically, I don't want to muck around with gold today. I'd like to follow the dollar franc, dollar yen, and the euro dollar, and the pound dollar. So basically the four main currencies I'd like to follow instead of the gold. For me, the gold is just at the moment it's just not quite clear. It's in the middle of the channel, and because it's in the middle of the channel, it's going to get choppy, and we just don't want to be in that choppy area. Alright, so I hope that helps. Stick to the currencies today. You know, as I said, keep an eye on those levels, on those directions. Our directions are generally correct. We've got a very high percentage of success. So stick with the direction. You know where the support and resistance lines are according to the manual trading system. If you're using that, great. Just go with the rules, and all will be well. Have a good day trading.